And welcome back, everyone. It's me, Titanic, and today, believe it or not, we are playing World of Warships. Yeah, I'm not too sure what this is. So, I was sitting in my harbor, my port, my whatever you want to call it, and I was just sitting there chilling, watching some YouTube, and I just got out of a match. It was a pretty good match. It's the one you'll be seeing the next episode, I think, maybe. I don't know. And, so it was really good. And so I just needed a break after it because it was that good. It was amazing. And so, as I was sitting there, 4 ships popped up. And so I'm like, oh, this is odd. All 4 were premium, and as you can tell, everyone has these ships. So, basically, as far as I can figure out, because I didn't see anything on the World of Warships YouTube page or YouTube channel, I guess, and I didn't see anything on the World of Warships, I guess you'd say, loading screen or whatever. I didn't see anything about this. So, as far as I can figure out, they're, I think it's like a Bad Advice series, something like that. It's an animated series. Is a ship. And when you're sitting in port, pretty cool, like, animated guys just walking around on there. And so it's just something that's kind of cool, a lot of fun to watch. And a lot of the advice in there is actually quite useful. So, what is going on here is they've given us these ships. You have 4 of them. And you basically sail around with them. It's very odd, because you can see the torpedo circle, the area where you can fire your torpedoes. How small of, I guess you'd say, I'm not sure what to call it. A reticle it is. Just, there's not much room to fire the torpedo. And it's in the front of the ship, which is odd. I don't know. The first challenge for it is deal 1,000 damage in 1 game. I dealt way over that. I didn't do much, though. And it's just kind of interesting. This was my first game in it, so I was kind of interested just to see how this was. I don't know how you're supposed to do it, because all the sound effects are different. It's just like a different game. It almost looks like an indie game, just with slightly better graphics. And it's just really interesting. So, we're just in here, we're cruising along. I'm guessing this is the only map. It might not be. There's a bunch of rubber duckies and all this cute little stuff. And I'm guessing we're just little toy ships in a pond. Kind of interesting. I don't know, it's interesting. I don't know how to say it in any other way, really. But you get 100 smoke screens that they take like 5, not even they take a few seconds to deploy. You get 100 of them, they take 15 seconds to reload. If you really want to, you can basically just spam the smoke screens. Took a big hit there for 1,000 health. And I just keep spamming the smoke screen because I figure why not? Maybe it'll conceal me from someone. And from what I can tell, there are 4 ships. An American, Russian, German, and I'm trying to remember the last one. Japanese ship. I took out the American ship first because, why not? I just figured. Took some risky shots there since my teammate was nearby. Glad he died because I would have killed him. That would have not been good. First match, team killed someone. Whoops. And there's not much really to understand. It's just a little fun game mode, I guess. It's tier 0, which is kind of interesting. All cruisers. The little guy isn't running around when you're actually sailing, though, which is kind of annoying. Because it would just be kind of cool just to have to do running around, panicking the whole time. They have 20,000 health each. Torpedoes do a fair amount of damage. I'm not sure. I'm going to guess somewhere in the 5,000 range. I didn't get a chance to look at all the stats prior to this. I'm going to be honest, I love what they do with the map border. Because you can't, if you run into the map border, you're just going to stop. These are actually quite fast ships, going 30 knots. Granted, I don't know what tier, if I threw this into a match, it would be. I'm guessing in the lower tiers, because although we're doing 30 knots, if like you actually put this in the game, I'm not sure how much damage you would actually do. Because it's just kind of interesting. Someone in chat was like, it sounds like a fart when you fire the guns. And it kind of does. I think it sounds more like a duck, personally. Some weird duck. You can just see how terrible my aiming is. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm used to the Colorado where it doesn't matter where you aim. You just have to aim in the general direction with the Colorado. And it's just luck if you hit or not. The only time you have to aim in the Colorado is when you get into like 5 kilometers. Even then, you'll still miss. See how close I'm cutting next to the ship? You can see he just runs around straight into a duck. I think he ends up shooting me by mistake. I don't remember. No one has really focused me, though, so I've been kind of lucky in that sense. I don't know if there's really a way to win this, though. Other than just to, like, nothing's really overpowered. It doesn't take skill to win this. I try to get rid of a torpedo, but he dies prior to that. I mean, you only take, like, you can technically die in, I'd say, about a minute. So, I checked the torpedoes several times. I think they have a range of 8 kilometers, which is pretty good. It's nothing amazing, but, I mean, for American ships, you don't get that till, like, what is it, Tier 8 on the Benson? That's crazy. So, I don't know if each ship varies. They might not. I don't think they do all that much. I fired a torpedo off, and then I realized, holy crap, the reload on the torpedo is ridiculous. Let's just spam torpedoes. I think I might try that again just because this was kind of ridiculous. I mean, I could just sit here and spam torpedoes. They have like a 15-second reload, if that. I want to say these are the fastest reloading torpedoes in the game. I try to get some cool shots of the boat because it looks sweet. And then I start getting focused. This is when everything starts to go poorly. No, not even 15 seconds, like a 10-second reload. This is crazy. This thing can fire faster than the guns of the Colorado. 3 torpedoes for every time I fire my main guns. That's not right. See a torpedo behind me, am I gonna move, or am I just gonna be a moron? By the looks of it, I'm gonna be a moron. Cutting it close, but still nope. Fire a torpedo again. Yeah, when you're at this close range. Can't avoid that one, buddy. Get my first kill. There's only 1 ship left. This was a encounter battle, I think it's called. You can see the wreck. It's really tricky to actually see, and that's because I don't have my graphics running on the best. I mean, I'm running this on a laptop. I'm shocked I can run it how it is. Then he starts turning into my torpedo. I don't know. It was kind of crazy. And then, boom, get my second kill. Well done. Worth it. It's fun. I mean, obviously, you're not going to get anything because it's premium and it's just they're rare ships, I guess. So I don't know how I actually did, or where I am on the map is actually how I did. I did, I think, roughly 20,000, so good amount of damage. And yeah, that was it. That was the bottle sheep, I think is what it's called. I'm not too sure, but there's four of these ships, and I really don't know what to say. It's just interesting. It's just interesting to see this. It's something completely different. The only thing I can really compare it to is the Lunar in World of Tanks, Tier 9, but that was given a tier. This wasn't. I don't know. It's interesting. Hop on one of Warships. Give these things a try. They're a lot of fun. I gotta be honest. These were a lot of fun to just try out, sail around, and I'm not too sure what else to really say about them. They're just interesting little ships. But with that, thank you all for watching. Hope this video put a smile on your face, and I hope you have a good day.